Little bro can't get laid with the best wingman ever, so he then decides to try and kill everyone with his new gang of albino friends.
You were saying?
Hey Scar, neat tip. If you fall in love with a girl who's way too good for you, and part of the reason you fall in love with her is that she's so smart, don't you think it's just a possible chance in there that she'll see through all of your bullshit? This guy thinks he's got lion's share of the brains. He's such a goddamn nice guy. Mufasa is the prequel to the live-action remake that isn't live-action of The Lion King. It's getting outsold by Sonic the Hedgehog 3 because they fixed the character faces before releasing any films in that. Whereas this, they released The Lion King, it terrorized me to look at those drab faces for years. And now they've fixed them. The lions actually have emotions for this film. And honestly, now, I'm much more on board just watching it. In The Lion King, it is explained that Mufasa is the bigger, stronger of the two, while Scar is actually the smarter brother. Yes. Mufasa, though, is a film which explains to us that Mufasa wins most of his fights with his intelligence, grew up learning to hunt, be one with nature, just generally learning about lots of things with the female lions. Kind of being like being homeschooled. While Scar did the equivalent of going to his dad's bar every day and just sitting with him. The guy just spends his life sleeping. Scar learned nothing from him. How is he the smart one? So Mufasa is a young cub. Hey, Timon and Pumbaa are here. That's cool, huh? And he loses his parents and meets Taka. Don't forget about Timon and Pumbaa. They're here. You remember that? Okay, cool. And Taka's herd begrudgingly takes him in, sends him off to learn with the lionesses. And hey, Timon and Pumbaa exist. You see my point. the framing story with Timon and Pumbaa. I didn't love Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen in those roles in The Lion King. I thought there was a lot of them. It was a lot. Didn't love it. The fact that there is a framing story in this with them, and it just constantly goes back to it. Oh! Anyway, there's this gang of white folks that want to steal all the land off the Africans. Ooh, that's right on the nose, yeah. These albino lions, they're outcasts from their herds because they're albino, and they all come together to form the most powerful herd and decide that they're going to take over all of... How much land can, 10 lions really rule? Oh, that's also a metaphor for colonialism. Everything is in this film. So Mufasa goes on this venture to find the mythical Malele, and land that's just beautiful. It's just the most wondrous, incredible land ever, and it's called Malele. It's really called Malele. They say Malele a lot. They never mentioned that word in The Lion King. It's fine. So it's really exciting. They get to find this, and then they get to live in peace and harmony forever, except until Scar ruins the entire place in 10 years. That's fine. So Witness as brother is pitted against brother like never before, except in Transformers 1, X-Men First Class, The Prince of Egypt, Revenge of the Sith. It happens more than you'd think. It's getting a lot. It feels very popular recently, in particular. I don't want prequels to become popular again. The idea of them irritates me. Stop it. It's got prequelitis, though. It's desperate to explain everything. Just the most random crap that you couldn't care about. It's like there is a whole scene where the point is, oh look, this is how Rafiki got his staff. Come on! And yet we still never find out what's up with Rafiki. How does he have all these mystical visions? What does he see within them? What is the future? No. Nothing. But we know all about how he got his staff, so that's the main thing. Whereas the central question of the film was going to be, how did they turn against each other? The answer is, Scar's a real little bitch. He just falls in love with this girl he's met for 5 minutes. She decides she likes his brother better, and he goes, well, guess I have to turn against everyone I love and know and try to get them all killed. And I do think there are good elements and stuff here, but it's just hampered down by the weight of how many parts of this irritated me for different reasons. I feel like it should be better than it is. It's very frustrating. I think Aaron Pierre was a great choice as Mufasa. I think there's some good songs, some good scenes, some good ideas, but it just falls flat. Also, why is a sequel or a prequel about Mufasa all about him just running away from things? I'm giving Mufasa 2.5 stars. Took a whole 2-hour film and Taka being just the littlest bitch imaginable for them to finally make us think, maybe Mufasa isn't a villain. For usurping him. They went strong, far lengths to make us think that, finally. Subscribe for more hard truths.